Oh.
Wow.
How's it going, everybody? I hope everyone's doing well and staying safe and healthy. We are the Planetary People. We're a funk band that takes a lot of different influences from a lot of different places and kind of mashes them together. And today we're going to talk a little bit about our process in terms of making new music in the time of COVID, I guess. So we had this discussion when this all went down about trying to find ways that we could continue to work together and create new music together. This track today we're going to talk about is COVID number 3. So I'm going to pass it over to Mr. Mike Verselli here because you had the kind of initial idea behind this.
Yeah, Mike, how we do what we do.
So I wrote a little demo that has like basically 4 parts, and this is what it sounded like. Trevor was the one who took this one.
So basically, like, what we've been doing is essentially like Mike made a bunch of loops or whatever, and then we kind of chose, we kind of went in individually and chose whichever ones spoke to us. And this one very much spoke.
Trevor. That's what it said, right?
I want you inside me. So I wrote this melody over the first 8 bars or whatever, and then I basically just came up with like how I wanted to arrange the song. So essentially turning that little bass line into a 7-bar phrase, because Mike initially had it as an 8-bar phrase, but to me, like the whole turnaround thing, it just felt right at a 7-bar phrase, which was kind of weird because obviously an 8-bar phrase would seem to be the
yeah, I didn't even know that was the case. I recorded to it. I didn't even know it was 7.
Neither did I. Like when I first recorded it.
Yeah, no, it just felt like super natural, and I was like, why does it feel so weird or I thought there was like a 9th bar in it at first, and I was like, oh, it's just there should be 7. But yeah, so the order of this of the track of how I wanted to be essentially recorded was first Josh with drums, just to have that as the bass layer, and then I wanted to give it over to Mark, and then he would play the melody that
on guitar
that you will hear over the head on guitar, and then he would take a solo. And then one of the more challenging things, or not, I mean, I didn't trade on it, but it was my idea to have you guys trade. And obviously trading remotely isn't necessarily it's not really how you trade normally.
It would be the same as if it was regular trading. I didn't want to just like go fucking like crazy and not leave any room. It's almost like built in, like that track what I was recording today, Master Blaster, and Josh's track. He's like doing like this kind of fill in it, and it's almost like telling me what to do. It's like we're emulating playing live.
Yeah, I definitely did a few things that I would do live that aren't conventional drum things, knowing that you guys would have probably picked up on it.
Yeah, and they were great, and it made it much, made it more natural. So yeah, I thought about the trading in a kind of like, make it fun for Jim.
So I found it actually, the difficulty was like, coming up with something as nice as what you played. That was kind of how I was thinking about it.
Now, when you guys do it, do you, because I assume you guys take more than one take, but do you guys like come up with a like, do you guys come up with like a motif? I know that in Mark's solo there's kind of like a little motif like that you kind of build upon. Was that different?
Can we listen to it first and then we can talk?
Let's play it top to bottom. Yeah.
I'm such a sucker for like a tape stop. God, I fucking love tape stop.
I think this is a good moment to wrap up what we're doing here. Hopefully the people out there in the universe enjoy these things. It's a lot of fun to try to bring brand new music to you guys when doing that is very difficult. And yeah, look forward to the next one. If you enjoy this sort of thing, make sure to send it to every single person you know.
You've ever met. Ever met.
Your mother,
And
your father,
we'll
your
know.
grandmother.
We'll know, dude. We will know. We are the Planetary People. Have a great whatever time of day it is right now. And we'll be seeing you real soon.